Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. I wanted to encourage you to listen to my podcast. It's called Balance and Beyond on YouTube, where I talk about mental health concerns. I've been focusing a lot on our core beliefs and how they affect us. My previous podcast, I talked about how if you listen to this one gentleman talking to a girl on a first date, you can see that his core belief of I am not enough is just intruding on everything. It seems like at one point he was rejected by somebody important in his life, and he's just carried on this negative story. In this podcast that's going to come out on Wednesday, I used the character Christina Yang from Grey's Anatomy to show how our core values, core beliefs can develop due to something traumatic happening to us. One of the things that is good news is that we don't have to stick with those core beliefs and the trauma and the things that happened to us in the past. Our environment and who we choose to surround ourselves with when we're trying to build new and good attachments, all of that is really, really important. A really quick example is with the different ways that we can change due to our environment is if you think of the Beast versus Gaston. The Beast was told by the castle, the servants in the castle, that he is good, he should control his temper. They didn't quite appreciate some of the behavior he had towards Belle, and he eventually fell in love with Belle, and he was able to let go of his pride and show her the love before the last petal dropped. But Gaston was always reinforced by the village to display his negative behavior. He was always reinforced by saying, oh, he's so strong. And, they would see him being mean and they would laugh along with it. And they kind of encouraged that kind of bad behavior. And so he never changed. And so if you look at the very beginning of the story, the Beast is turned into a beast because of the way that he treated the old witch and things like that. So he was very full of pride and negativity. And so he was turned into the beast until he could find love. And so our environment, the environment that we place ourselves in, is a really huge, huge thing in the beginning of progress towards our goals. And so for some of us, it might just be that therapist and that psychiatrist might be just the very beginning of forming a community around yourself, because it's not the easiest thing to do. So thank you for listening. Leave a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you've listened to the podcast or any topics you would like for me to talk about. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Good night.